Unit of X good is 28, 25, 22, 22, 20, 16, 10 and 8. Okay, so the marginal utility of Y good is 24, 22, 20, 18, 15, 11 and 19. Okay, so we have to find out now the consumer. We have to assume that we are consumer. So our income is rupees 700. 1 unit denote rupees 100. Now we have to spend our all money rupees 700 in X commodity also and in Y commodity also, so that the marginal utility of both these commodity is equal. Okay, so if I am a consumer, I am spending first unit rupees 100 on X good, rupees 200 on also X good. After I am satisfied from these goods, now I have shifted from it. I am spending third unit, where rupees the third unit of money rupees 100 spent on Y good. After that, fourth unit is spent on X good. Fifth unit of money rupees 100 is spent on Y good. After that, sixth unit of money rupees 100 more rupees 100 spent on X good. Okay, and rupees seventh unit of money, that is last unit of money, rupees 100 I spent on Y good. Now my income is wholly spent. Okay, so now I have nothing in I have nothing in my hand. Okay, so the total income is spent on these goods. Okay, it's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 and 700. So all units of money are spent, means I am spending the whole money on these units. Okay, so now I found that situation in which the marginal utility of X good is equal to marginal utility of Y good. Yes, now we consider this. Okay, so we can say that when consumers spend uh, 4 unit 4 unit 4 unit on X good and 3 unit 3 unit on Y good, at this situation the marginal utility, okay, the marginal utility of X upon price is equal to marginal utility of Y commodity upon its price. How? At this situation, the marginal utility of X is 20. Price is here rupees 100, because 1 unit of money denote rupees 100. So 20 over 100 here. Okay, so in the same situation, the marginal utility of Y commodity is 20. And at the same time, he spent 100 rupees to buy this. So at this situation, the marginal utility of X by its price and marginal utility of Y by its price is equal to each other. So at that situation, consumer is in equilibrium. Consumer is in equilibrium because he was rational. He spent his all income rupees 700 in such a way that he get maximum satisfaction, equal marginal utility from these two goods. Come to the question number 4. Okay, so question number 4 is the consumer equilibrium. Okay, so this is the consumer equilibrium of several commodities. Okay, like the question we have previously discussed. Okay, in that which the marginal utility of X by its price is equal to marginal utility of Y by its price. Okay, so now the question is that marginal utility of X good upon marginal utility of price of its marginal utility of X good is 2, price is 1. Okay, and the marginal utility of Y good is 2 and its price is also 2. So now the question is that is the consumer is in equilibrium? Okay, if he was not in equilibrium, that what will be its reaction? Okay, so now we have to discuss this. So this is in this situation a marginal failure. Okay, when we cut it out, so this is 1 and 1. So you know that from its we can conclude that the marginality of X commodity by its price is greater than marginal utility of Y commodity by its price, because the marginal utility of X is this, okay, and the Y is this. So this is greater. So now what is the reaction? So we say that reaction here is that consumer can buy more of X good. Okay, so what will he do? He want to equal the situation, means he want at that situation equilibrium situation. Okay, so he want that he want this situation where both are equal. Okay, so for attaining this situation from this, what will he do? He can buy more of X good. He buy reaction consumer buy, we can write here, consumer buy more of X good and less of Y good. Why he do this? Why he do this? Because when he buy more of X good again and again, the marginality from X good was decreasing. How? Because when we consume our unit, our commodity again and again, the marginality, the satisfaction from that commodity is going on diminishing. That is why when the consumer want to attain this situation from this, so that he can buy more of X commodity and less of Y commodity, so that he was in equilibrium position. So this is the reaction. Okay. Number 5 is your homework, and question number 6 is here. Okay, so question number 5 is similar to question number 4. Okay, so you can easily do this. Okay, so question number 6 is here. We have to, so according to this question, we have to find the budgeted income of the consumer. So this is missing, we have to find this. Okay, so what the amounts are given in this? The amounts are given, the unit of X commodity, we write here, units of X is equal to 6 and price of X good is also 6. Okay, and next is units of Y good is 8 and price of Y good is also 8. So now when we calculate the budgeted income, the budget equation is follow. So the budgeted equation is, you know very well what is the budget equation. Budget equation is equal to P1 into X1 plus P2 into X2 is equal to M. Okay, so in budget equation, P1 is equal to the price of X commodity, X1 is equal to the unit of X commodity. Okay, so P1 is the price, X1 is the units, P2 is the price of Y commodity, and X2 is the units of this. So now we can putting the data on this equation. Okay, so P1 is this 6 multiply, X1 is units of X commodity, and writing it the multiply, and this is the units. Okay, so P2 is price of Y commodity and X2 is units of Y commodity, that is 8. So M is missing here. M means the budgeted income. Okay, so now 6 into 6, 36, 8 into 8, 64. When we adding these we get rupees 100. So M is equal to budgeted income. M means the budgeted income, budgeted income. So budgeted income is equal to rupees 100. So this can be find out through the budgeted equation, through the price line equation. Clear? Question number 7 is similar to question number 4 and 5. Okay, so do it yourself. If you need any help, so I am there for you. Okay, so now the question number 8 is Okay, so in question number 8, the budget line equation is given to us. Budget line equation. The budget line equation is given to us is that 20x plus 10y is equal to 500. Okay, so I am explaining the whole. 20 is the price of X commodity. Okay, and rupees 10 is price of Y commodity, and income is M is equal to rupees 500. Okay, clear? So now three questions are asked in this question. Okay, so first is we have to find out the slope of budget line. Slope of budget line. So the slope of budget line is calculated as price of X commodity over price of Y commodity. So you in the formula the price that given, these prices are given. Price of X commodity is 20. Price of Y commodity is 10. So the slope of budget line is -2. Why we write it -2? Because it has a negative slope. Okay, so it's the budget. So you know that how to calculate the slope. Price of Y commodity, price of X commodity by price of Y commodity, 20 upon 10, because prices are given in the equation. So when we calculate it, the -2, we write it -2 because all the slope of budget line is negative, diminishing. So next question is asked in this that when the total income is spent on X good, how many units are purchased of X good? Okay. So now if total income spent on X good. Okay. So if total income is rupees 500, total income, or we can say that budgeted income rupees 500. Okay. So calculate this. Okay. The next formula is total income upon price of X commodity. So price of X commodity is, that is P1. What is P1 is 20. Okay. So when we calculate that, if the total money is spent on X good, we find out the units. Okay. So the units are 25. Okay. So 25 units are purchased of X good. So I am explaining it. Total income spent of X good. Okay. If the total income is spent on X good means the 500 rupees, all the 500 rupees is spent on X good, then what are the units of X good are purchased by the consumer? So we have to calculate this. When we divide the total income by the price of X commodity, we get the units, that how much units are purchased. Okay, so units are 25 units. So question number second is also, so part second of question number 8 is also solved. Next is the third. So in third, the question is that when the price of X commodity fall by 50%. Okay. So I am cleaning the board so that it can be easily represented to you, because in the third part we have to make the diagram. Okay. So the third is when price of Y good is given in the situation is rupees 10. Rupees 10 is fall by 50%. Then what will be the effect on it? Okay. What will the effect and how this effect can be shown through the diagram? Okay. So first is when we show it through the diagram. So this is the diagram here. Y, O, X. Here X commodity. Here Y commodity. Okay, so when the first situation, the original price line is, the budget line is A and B. Okay, so when the price of X good, when the price of Y good is here. When the price of Y good is decreased by 50, what will be the effect? So price of units of Y commodity be shown here, na. So when the price is decreased, consumer buy more of it. Okay, so it is the natural behavior of the consumer that consumer only buy those goods which whose prices are less. Okay, so when the price of Y commodity decreased by 50%, the first is price is rupees 10. When it is decreased, it becomes rupees 5 because 50% is reduced. Okay, so the now consumer can buy more of Y good. So the curve, the budget line curve is shifted. It was shifted to upward situation. Okay, so this is the new budget line. New budget line. Okay, so in that situation, the equation is 20x means price of X commodity is unchanged. Okay, but the price of Y commodity is decreased by 4, so it is 5y is equal to 500. So this is the new budget line. Okay, so now the question is here that what is the slope of this? Okay, when the price of the question is there, when the price of X good was 4, sorry, Y good was 4, which is 10, but with the 50%, what is the new budget line and what is the equation? So new equation is this 20x plus 5y. Why we write 5y here? Because it was decreased by 50%. From 10 it was come to rupees 5. Okay, so this is the new situation. Now we calculate the slope is also here. So in the slope, how we calculate the slope? Slope is price of X commodity or price of Y commodity. Price of X commodity is 20. It is unchanged, but the price of Y commodity was decreased by 50%. So it is 5 now. So the new budget line is -4. Clear?